Hello everyone, welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for another edition of YBMcast, powered by Game 7 Baseball, game7baseball.com. Got a first tournament of the year coming up, or of the fall season, I should say, coming up this weekend. So looking forward to that. Saw the schedule. 14 U teams out at CNH. Probably will be by there because check out some of those teams, because those were the 13 U teams from last year working their way up into their fall season. So it'll be interesting to see that that movement and what we're going to see next year in the 14U division. But before we get started there, we got some national point rankings to go through. Game 7. Going to talk a little bit about the 14U season coming up and who's going to be those teams that you might see at the top there. I think it's going to be very interesting. But our top award winners from last year that were entered into the Super 7 Scholarship Award Contest, these are these gentlemen: Parker Wolf from Arch Madness, Preston Hinkabine, also took for the Seymour Cardinals out of Jackson Moe. Parker Wolf was with the Illinois Gators in Troy, Illinois. Levi McCullough, Midland Bandits, O'Fallon, Missouri. Then we had Mason Lostutter, the 314 Apaches, St. Charles Moe. Justin Nenninger, Rawlings Tigers out of Baldwin. And the last was Sean Murphy, the Edwardsville Spikes out of Edwardsville, Illinois. These 6 gentlemen played outstanding baseball. We're going to be announcing the winner of the Super 7 award this weekend at the tournament, the first fall tournament. So we'll do that more than likely live on Facebook. Something like that, more than likely like that, out at CNH Ballpark. So hope you'll tune in, check that out. And we're looking forward to doing that. Now, we want to talk a little bit first. Game 7 just posted on their Facebook page. If you're not following Game 7 Baseball, need to follow them at Game 7 Baseball on Facebook. You can follow them there on Instagram. Great stuff. They're points champions, the national points champions. We'll come back to. I want to give a shout out to those folks. You had the 12U was the FS Firestorm out of Franklin, Kentucky. 14U was the Middle Tennessee Elite out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 7U was the Fusion out of Mount Juliet, Tennessee. 8U, the Tennessee Spikes out of Nolensville, Tennessee. So those were the points winners in those divisions, Kentucky and Tennessee. In the 10U, we're going to look at this. The St. Louis Clutch 10U major team was the points winner in the 10U division. This is overall. Doesn't matter if you're AA, AAA, major, doesn't matter. They were 21-5. That is Josh Cranowetter's club. And Josh, he played up a lot in Game 7. He played in the 2022, he played 12U AA, 10th Annual March Madness. In Easter Turf Classic, he played 11U. In the Mother's Day Classic, he played 11U AAA Major. Went 3-0 there. I think there was some rain issues on that one. Elite Turf Championship, played his age division, 3-0-1 in that one. And then in the 2022 World Series, he played the 11U AAA Major, went 3-1. So he challenged his team all year, 21-5, as I said. Really did a great job there with that squad. So kudos to Josh Cranwetter and his 10U St. Louis Clutch. On the 11U side, we saw the Under Armour St. Louis Prospects 11U major team, 14-1, take home the points championship in that division. Again, doesn't matter if it was AAA major, AA, whatever the case may be, they were tops in their division. Played in the Memorial Day Classic 12U. Again, playing up 12U AA. This head coach Timothy Egert went 5-0 in that, and then in the 2022 World Series, 11U AAA major went 5-0, and I believe they won the whole thing there, coming out on top. Actually, no, they did not. Where am I looking here? Oh, hang on. Yes, I got to get there. Excuse me just a minute. That was a wrong click of the button there, folks. So, yes, the Prospects beat the O'Fallon Bombers in the championship game there. So, yeah, they had a very nice season. As, again, I said, 14-1. Very good for that 12U or 11U squad, really challenging themselves that way. In the 13U, the AA St. Louis Prospects won the points championship. That was Nick Post. But I want to take a look at this whole 13U division as we are moving into 2023. This is the squads we showcased the 14U last year. We're going to showcase the 14U again this year. We will live stream the championship games from Game 7 baseball, the 14U, and there's a lot of good teams, and we hope to see these teams back competing again. The Midland Bandits, Coach Hewlett's squad, was 22-11 this past season in Game 7 play. So really a good squad there in the Spring Classic, or in the Arch Madness. They were 2-1. They were a AA team at that time. They played. They were 5-0 in the Spring Classic, 4-0 in the Spring Regional. Mother's Day 0-2. Midland Invitational, they went 3-2. That was AAA division. Armed Force, the Game 7 state championship, they went to AAA major, challenged. They went 1-3. It's okay. Game 7 World Nationals, 5-0, took home that one. So you got to give them some props there. The Missouri Sticks, Coach Gerard's team, I know this year they're moving to the Midland organization here. So they were 15-8. So you're going to have a couple of really good Midland teams there at the 14U division. St. Louis Prime is there. Missouri Gators, Coach Rout squad. There's one here that was down, I thought was interesting, Justin, was the SEMO Tropics. Southeast Missouri Tropics, they had a good 14U squad. There was the Southeast Missouri Cardinals that was 14U squad, very good teams. This SEMO Tropics 13U AAA was 17-1-1. And I thought, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They were 5-0 in the annual Rivertown Classic. They were 3-0 in the Mother's Day Classic. They didn't get, I think the Armed Forces Day didn't go off. Evidently, they were 0-0 there. The Turf Series, Rivertown Woodbat 4-0. Midwest Thunder I-55 4-0-1. Battle of the Bats was 1-1. In that Mother's Day Classic, they'd beat Team Mascoutah 11-2. They'd beat the Midland Bandits Coach Hewlett squad 9-2, and another Midland Bandits Minders team 14-0. So they were on a roll in Mother's Day, and I think the rain got us that weekend. So, and you can see here in that Turf Series in Rivertown, playing the recruits, the gamers, the prospects, all winners there. So they are a solid club, and it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully we'll get them up in this area, and we can see that SEMO Tropics team. I think that'll be interesting. Missouri Redhawks, hopefully we'll get some the St. Genevieve River Dogs. They have a good 13U squad. Getting them up here, we'll see them a little bit as well. Coach, I believe it's pronounced Viox, Viox. Hope I'm not mispronouncing your name there, Coach. We'll just have to see. The Eureka Eagles, St. Louis Prospects Black, Gamers. There's going to be quite a few squads here that'll be interesting. Rawlings Tigers, Coach Rollo's squad was 10-5. I'm looking forward to seeing them and getting a chance to put these guys out, show them on this stage as we continue. And that's the biggest thing, Justin, I think is going to be interesting, is what teams we're going to see coming out. We're going to get a chance to live stream these championship games, this 14U squads out here, and we can highlight some of these players and put them on that scene there as we go out on these Sundays playing for all the marbles. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. Last but certainly not least, let's look at the overall points champion for the season. Was the 9U St. Louis Clutch. 9U St. Louis Clutch. They were 25-11-2. Corey Carricker's squad. I think it's interesting. They were a 9-and-under major team. They had played. They were 6-0 against AA teams. That's probably teams going up. 9-5-1 against AAA, and 1-2 against other 9U major teams. 10U A 2-1-1, 10U AA 7-0, 10U AAA 0-3. So you can see they challenged themselves throughout the season. They played their schedule, did a great job. Congrats to the St. Louis Clutch baseball team, 9U, Corey Carricker out of Eureka Mo, for being the Game 7 overall points champion. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we had Corey here last year. They were the same last year, right? Yeah. So there you go. Did it again. 2 years running. Congrats there, Corey. Guys, we've got quite a bit of baseball coming up here, and it'll be interesting to see. I'm hoping to see some of the 14U from the Kansas City side and some from the Southwest Missouri side. The Bros Brothers 14U squad. Hopefully we're going to get to see them coming up. I'm going to work to get down and get to one of those tournaments in Branson, see some of that. I believe, though, I don't believe they play 14U down in Branson, though, do they? I don't think so. I'd have to ask Dave, and Dave, I don't know if the fields are big enough. I think I think we saw, because, shoot, that's not right. Hitting Zone. Mitch's squad was down there, played 14U, so I'm hoping to get a tournament down there that we can take the cameras, get a little flavor of the Southwest part of the state, and really kind of start bringing that to bear. I think that'll be a lot of fun that way. So there's a lot going on. We're just coming off this Memorial weekend. Everybody's kind of catching their breath. Not a lot, but we got a lot of stuff coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. Remember, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the dinger, because that's what we do around here. We hit dingers. And as Mitch would say, doubles. So, Mitch, hope you're feeling better, buddy. We'll see you next week. We'll bust some cards. We'll talk some baseball. And we'll get back out into the state. And we've also got the Winter Workout Tour coming up. Don't forget, Thursday, we've got another round with PBR, talking 2025s. And everybody, have a great day in the Lord. All you pitchers, keep throwing strikes, and you hitters, hit them where they ain't. We'll see you next time.